morning, everyone. This is the Devil Dog from Black Sheep Bravo. It's Sunday, March 4th, 2018. Coming at you with the third episode of Beyond the Thin Blue Line with the Devil Dog. I want to start off this show by paying a tribute to Officer Sean McDonald of the 4-4 Precinct. We're going to be having our 24th anniversary memorial mass for Officer McDonald, who was killed in a line of duty March 15th, 1994. It's a sad story. Officer McDonald basically confronted two suspects in the west side of the precinct who were attempting to rob a clothing store. Officer McDonald saw what was going on. He saw the suspicious activity, went inside the clothing store where he was gunned down by these two suspects and cowards, where he was killed. And it's a sad story. I'm sorry. These two suspects were subsequently arrested 48 hours later and charged with murder, second degree, and armed robbery. It's just part of, like I said, the danger of being an NYPD officer. You never know what's going to happen from day to day. And no loved one wants to receive that phone call that your loved one was killed. And that's something that Mrs. Devil Dog is always worried about whenever I go out. And she understands this is the job I took, this is the job I love. So it's a dangerous job. So a little bit about Officer McDonald. Officer McDonald is a U.S. Army veteran. He has served the NYPD for 1 year and 8 months. He is survived by his wife and 3 children. So this Thursday coming up, we're going to be having our 24th anniversary memorial mass for Officer McDonald at Christ the King Church in the Bronx at 141 Marcy Place. Those of you who are in the New York City area are welcome to attend his memorial mass, where we honor and pay tribute to Officer Sean McDonald. And shortly after the mass, we're going to be coming back to the 4-4 Precinct, where we're going to do the unveiling of the new Sean McDonald Fitness Center that we have in the 4-4 Precinct. Again, to honor Sean McDonald, we've converted our garage to a fitness center dedicated to Officer McDonald. So those of you who are in the New York City area, you're welcome to attend and take part of this wonderful unveiling of the fitness center in honor of Officer Sean McDonald. May you rest in peace, my brother. Also, I told you last show to send me any email messages or through Facebook to nominate a cop. So I want to start off by nominating Officer Corey Graves of the 4-4 Precinct. Officer Corey Graves is a cop that I taught when I was a field training officer. Mrs. Devil Dog and I referred to him as our son. So let me let you know what Officer Corey Graves did. Officer Corey Graves effected the arrest of an individual who had a large quantity of narcotics and a loaded firearm. So hats off to you, Officer Graves, getting another gun off the streets. Officer Graves is part of the neighborhood policing program. He is an NCO, neighborhood coordinating officer. Like I told you previous shows back, this program was implemented by our commissioner, James O'Neill. And along with the NCO, we have what I do, community police officers. We work hand in hand with these NCOs. We basically do a lot of outreach, reaching out to the community, the business owners, the residents, and the youth. It's a great part of community policing, and it's vital to the community, providing good services to the community. Also, I want you guys to know NYPD does have a Crime Stoppers tip line. It's 1-800-577-TIPS. 1-800-577-TIPS. You can remain anonymous. As always, if you see something, please say something. No matter how small or insignificant you think it is, it may make a difference. So I'm going to plug it again. 1-800-577-TIPS. And I also want to plug the Spaniard's new book, The As If Philosophy. Mrs. Double Duck surprised me by buying me his softcover book, The As If Philosophy by the Spaniard. The Spaniard gives wonderful, wonderful tips on coping and dealing with PTSD for us veterans that came home from the war and had a hard time transitioning to the civilian life. He helps you cope with PTSD and gives wonderful, wonderful tips. As you know, the Spaniard and I both served in the Gulf War, and it's a wonderful thing that he did write this book, and it gives you some valuable tips. So thank you, Spaniard, for writing this book. Thank you for giving me a plug in the book as well. Thank you so much, Spaniard. And I also want to give a big shout out and a happy birthday to my daughter, Ashley. Ashley's birthday today, and she's in her last year of American University, where she's majoring in broadcast journalism. Hopefully when she graduates, she can help her old man with tips on my podcast. So happy birthday, Ashley. We love you. And also want to tell you all to don't forget, on tomorrow's show, tune in to Ogre's Monday Motivation with the Ogre Man and the Spaniard. He always gives wonderful insights and antics. You know, the Ogre. Ogre's you can never understand and what's going on with Ogre's mind, but tune in to his show on Monday, 7 Eastern, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Also, I want to remind you all to subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook, send me your comments, and tell me what you would like me to talk about, what you want me to do, and I will answer your questions as best as I can. So on behalf of Black Sheep Bravo and beyond the Thin Blue Line, this is the Double Dog reminding you all to stay safe. All you law enforcement personnel out there, never forget to wear your vest when you go out in the streets. It can be dangerous. We want you all to come home to your loved ones in one piece. And don't forget, check out our show, our roundtable show on Friday nights. Like I said, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. So, happy Sunday, everyone. God bless you all. This is the Double Dog from Beyond the Thin Blue Line, wishing you all a happy and safe Sunday. Take care, everyone. Till next time.